I don't remember when it was first introduced, but I remember when it was first introduced into our house when I was a very young child. We were actually one of the first people in the neighborhood to get a television. It was a very little set, and it was black and white.
Were there a lot of channels out on it?
There were 3 channels. Channel 4, Channel 5, and Channel 7. ABC, CBS, and NBC. I mean, people pretty much just watched the major networks. Well, media really didn't exist when I was growing up. I remember when Polaroid first came out, and you could, the camera where you peel the film off and you watch the photo appear before your eyes. TV was just a couple of channels. Telephones were wired to the wall, so if you talked, you were only went as far as the cord let you go. Media was really just starting. When I was young, it was when advertising was newly created. So it was just starting to take off. Well, as most middle-aged people like me, we're all living through Facebook. Facebook has really allowed people who have lived a few years of life to connect with people that they've left behind, because life moves forward. But when you have the internet and you have the social media capabilities, you can still connect with people even lightly, and it's still satisfying because you have history with them, and it just brings it forward a little bit. I find that I think people of different generations use the media for different reasons. For young people, it's building. It's about attaining more friends, more connections. And that has to be done on a very surface level. For older people, they're interested in a deeper connection where it's more than a picture and a word or two. It's actual thoughts that go down. Us non-very young people have a tendency to be fairly verbose when it comes to Facebook,
like
social
the quote-unquote
media.
mom posts where every photo has a paragraph caption.
And I like reading other people's paragraphs. Keeping things that happened in the past somewhat relevant. They're not a snapshot that's static in a book anymore. It's kind of like when you look at Harry Potter and you see photographs and things moving around within it. The photograph in our world is static. It's just a moment, and that's kind of how I perceive some of those, like Instagrams. They're like static and they're just a moment. Whereas the way that I use media, I use it as a way of bridging those memories from the past.
Like you would say, like an Instagram is just one photo, but a Facebook album shows a whole experience.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what media is about. It is forward thinking. It's moving forward, and just staying within the old technology makes you less relevant.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview. Learned quite a bit. You were pretty easy to reach.